Pete Fry is a Vancouver City Councillor who was at the Lapu Lapu Festival earlier in the day on Sunday. He returned to the scene and he heard what happened. He joins us this morning. Mr. Fry, first of all, how are you feeling this morning and what are people sharing with you?
Well, it's been just over 24 hours since really, the city came to grips with the horrible tragedy that happened at what was otherwise a fantastic and beautiful event. It was a lovely spring sunny day. This was about a 6-block long block party with dancing and music and street food, and it was really fantastic. Everybody was happy. There was tens of thousands of Vancouverites of all cultures really enjoying and celebrating with our Filipino family, and only to find out later through a text I received from my work colleague who had been at the festival and let me know she was okay, but she had to scoop her 2-year-old and run for her life. And her partner witnessed some horrible stuff. And yeah, it's been tough for the city.
I can only imagine. You were at that event, as you said, earlier in the day. Then the tragedy happened. What was your reaction at first?
Shock, absolute shock. And then a compulsion to attend the scene, of course, not really being able to do anything. And standing with other witnesses and as the first responders were leaving, what really struck me was the look on some of their faces. They were like soldiers leaving war. Their faces were grim and lacking emotion. I just thought, whoa. Yeah, it was a really, really difficult day. I mean, we've, as a city, we're really rallying behind the Filipino community. We had an amazingly thoughtful vigil, one of many, yesterday at Kensington Community Center. Yeah. And I was struck by the support and love coming from the community, the wider community.
I guess that's where I want to end our conversation is, we were speaking earlier about how the Filipino community in Canada is 950,000 people strong. It affects Filipino communities in every province, so the country is feeling this. What does the community in Vancouver need most right now?
I think that support, that warm embrace. I think when we think about Filipino Canadians, overwhelmingly many of them work in healthcare and in caregiving. And so that compassion that many of us experience from Filipino Canadians, I think is being reflected in the outpouring of support. Yeah.
That is so true when you talk about compassion and inclusion and reflection is an extension of that community directly. Vancouver City Councillor Pete Fry, I want to thank you for your time. We are offering our support. Let us know if you need anything.
Thank you.